Hello and welcome back to art class. Today we're going to be making a Valentine's Day card in the style of Jim Dine Heart Series. Jim Dine is an artist and he is a painter and is considered by most historians to be a kind of pop artist. This means that he uses a popular image or a really common image that we would see every day as the subject of his work. In this series of paintings, he chose to do hearts. It is the meaning of love that this symbol has that helped make Jim want to do and create this series of paintings. Today, what we're going to be doing for our project, using his ideas that you saw in his pictures, is we're going to be making our own Valentine's Day card, as I mentioned earlier. You're going to need a few items. You're going to want a piece of paper, you're going to want a pencil, you're going to want an eraser, and you're probably going to want, I'm going to use markers, but you want to use something that you have a lot of different colors of. So for some people, crayons would actually might make more sense for this project because they have lots of colors of crayons. If you have a really big pack of colored pencils with lots and lots of different colors of pen in there, you are more than welcome to use that. I'm going to use markers because it's going to work really well for me. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do is turn my paper this way, and I am gonna fold it in half like a card. Okay. And this is a 1 week project, so this is gonna be over after today. I just want to let you know that. We are going to be making a large heart here, and that's where your pencil comes in. This is the front of the card, and we are going to want to make kind of, it's an almost M, so it's going to curve. Most of you are pretty familiar with hearts. It's going to come down to here. Okay. It's almost like the letter C. Okay. Then I'm going to make a second one going the other way, like that. Okay. Now, for some people, it is a little tricky sometimes to get them even. If you look at mine, mine's not 100% even on both sides, and that's totally okay. What we're going to do here is we are going to use warm and cool colors to do this picture. So I would like us to have a warm heart. So I'm going to pick all the warm colors that I know are going to look good. So I'm going to pull them all out. And for those that don't remember what warm colors are, there are 3 basic warm colors. There's a red, there's orange, and there's yellow. Those are the 3 warm colors. So in our set here, okay, so I got my yellows. I got 2. For me, I have 2 different oranges. One is a what they call tiger orange, and this is a regular orange. Pink is actually a warm color because it is a light version of red. And in some crayon boxes, or colored pencil boxes, they have this sandy tan color, and it's a warmish color. It could be a neutral color, but we're going to use it as a warm color. And what I'm going to do is, if you look back, and if you look in the corner of your screen here, you can see that one of his pictures here is done with patchwork. So I just want to kind of make this fun. We've done so many hard projects. I want to make a fun one. So inside the heart, I'm just going to go in, kind of color patches of colors, kind of like what we did on our last project, except we're not going to do any scratch art today. So no scratch art today. In fact, you may even, if you're using markers, you may want to open up your card just so that no marker gets on the inside, because sometimes marker does bleed through. All right, so my heart is now done. Now I'm going to work on the background. So my warm colors for the heart are done. I'm put those off to the side. I need some cold colors. In cold colors, there are 3 main cold colors. There is blue, there is purple or violet, and green. Okay? So I have this blue-green color. There's green, violet color, a violet. Let's see, blue. Oh, they have a yellow-green. Good, and this blue-violet color. So there's actually quite a few. I am going to not use the raspberry one because if you look at this one here, it's got an awful lot of red in it, and sometimes it can be confusing. So I'm going to put that one back just so nobody has to be confused. So see here, I got my blues and my greens and my purples. Okay? And we're gonna do the same thing to the background. You may want to put a line right on the fold lightly so you know where to stop. We want this side to stay white. Okay, now my background part is done, and just a little bit left. What I would recommend is I'm actually going to use a colored crayon for this next part, because I think it would work easiest. Need a black for the next part. That is not black. There we go. Okay, so I would like us to outline very neatly the edge of the heart in black. We didn't use the black before because we didn't want it to mess up the marker work or the colored pencil work that you were doing, so I like to do this afterwards. Take your time, stay on the line. And then we're gonna add a little bit of shadow. In many of his pictures, he's got a little bit of shadow in the corner, so we're gonna add very lightly with the black a shadow to the edge of the heart. And then we'll add a little bit of shadow to the inside here. And it looks a little bit like it's kind of 3D-ish. It's okay if you can see your color going through the black, that's totally normal. Okay, and I just have it there and there. Right? That part's done. Then you're gonna open up, flip it up to the inside, and I'm gonna refold it a little bit so that crease is nice. There's the front of the card. And then we are gonna write a simple message on there. It's gonna be happy, H-A-P-P-Y, happy, Valentine's, V-A-L, V-A-L-E-N-T-I-N-E-S, Valentine's. And then I like to put the word day, D-A-Y. I got a little mark there, Valentine's Day. And then you can write, if you want it to go to mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, brother, sister, you put the person's name that you need to put down here, okay? So you can freeze frame the iPad so you can spell it, so happy Valentine's Day. There should be actually an apostrophe. Yes, sorry, I missed that. A little apostrophe because Valentine's owns the day. And I need you to then, I only really need to see the front part, so once you have the inside signed, if you would take a picture of the outside for me and upload that to Seesaw, and I will see you next week. There is no second part to this project, so this is a one-dayer, just so you are aware. All right, and I will see you guys next week.